who signed the contract to where this man could go in and mess our city up to where we're in the shape we're in now and all the thousands of dollars it's going to
So
cost.
you'll tell by the language and tone of my statement
Oh, is it?
that it'll be the only statement that I make
The last one?
tonight.
Oh, I thought maybe the last one.
And for your council and everybody, because I've read a lot of things. I've not gone to a council here in a long time, but I have been here a long time, and I have seen and heard many things.
I mean, you do realize this is because of you. This
Are you aware of what you cost the city?
And I cannot be held responsible, and so the reaction is not something that we anticipated. It has nothing to do with me, all right? It was my decision. Reaction is not something that we anticipated or are responsible for these charges by the water department that, you know,
So why is the water department shut down?
well, that was your decision, I guess.
Okay.
You
From
know.
TML,
Well, I
based
would
on what they
suggest
found
that
on the computer.
TML and DIR and the others need to do this forensic study on the computers and figure out whether or not this was brought about by my cybersecurity or not.
What else would it be? What else happened on the mayor's computer that day? Nothing.
I am saying that we need to allow the audit of the computer to fruition, the completion. And if I'm responsible, I'll be happy to say I'm responsible, but I don't think I am for any of these charges over and above.
Access to the mayor's computer by citizen. You are responsible for that. So then you're saying Shahab is responsible for everything else.
No, I'm not saying that. I am saying that action that you took was independent from action that I undertook for the cybersecurity audit. Now, if you shut down the water department and reverted to paper and all these kind of things.
Has nothing to do with you.
It has nothing to do with me. Until such time as the TML or these auditors, the cybersecurity auditors, tell me, or you charge me with some kind of felony.
Norma.
I just wanna ask, Jeff, you keep saying we decided, who decided, who is we? There was not a city council meeting for you to make that decision, so who is the we that you keep talking about?
All right, it was my decision.
But you shouldn't have made that decision without your
That
council
is your
members.
position.
No, that's a
I
policy,
disagree
actually.
with that. No, I don't think it's a policy.
It is. The mayor cannot do it. There is no way the mayor has that much power to ignore what the city council wants and just go do what I wanna do. It doesn't matter if I actually do it and say, this is the best thing for the city council,
No,
or this is the best thing for the city, citizens of Hawkins. No, that's y'all's job. You guys tell me what to do.
I understand that.
And you were told no contract. But
No, I was
Yes,
not.
you
told.
were.
Yes, you were.
Yes, you
You
were.
were.
No,
Yes. You,
okay,
Cause I
you
asked.
can say that, but it's not true, because the contract that was tabled was different than the contract for no charge to the city that we did.
Why did you sign it?
what's the, me and you read the minutes, okay? The council's decision was for them to have 3 to interview. No action to be taken until goes to the next meeting. If she read the minutes, Chuck, at the first of the meeting. So you should never have entered into a contract because the council hadn't had the time to interview anyone else. That was what their last motion was passed to do. Put a hold on it. Whoa, man, not go ahead and jump both feet into it.
Sir, I'm sorry, did you have a question?
Oh, I was just, in my personal opinion and legally, I think that you're taking the right decision based on the organization that told you to suspend the computers and services. Because
Absolutely.
any breach, whether it's allowed or not allowed, from a system, there's a network. Whoever accessed it had access to the other systems.
Correct.
From that one computer, from that terminal. So, the same with a credit card, if their systems are breached, even if your information is not stolen, if it's a possibility, they will send you a notification saying, hey, and they will redo all of that. So I
Correct.
understand what you're doing, and I know it's costing the city money, but it's understandable, because it still is protecting the citizens and their personal information.
Yes, I appreciate that, thank you.
Can I say something?
Yes, sir.
I work for UT Tyler, subcontract, and I'm sure everybody saw on the news when UT got their computers hacked, the system hacked. UT did not get hacked. Arden, the owner of UT in Memphis, Tennessee, got hacked. And because of that network, it bled down. It wasn't just UT, hospitals in New Mexico, Arden's entire system
Right.
went down because of one computer. And somebody allowed, they didn't allow them. What happened, they opened something they shouldn't have opened. And it infected the entire
And that
system.
typically is how these things happen, typically.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we had someone just let the
Yeah,
person sit
I'm
at
aware of
the
that.
mayor's desk and do
Yeah,
it on
we
that
were talking about
computer.
how the computers communicate.
Yes, and that's, yeah, all of our computers in City Hall communicate with one another. And, we are doing our due diligence to remedy it. I know there are a lot of people that are angry and frustrated, and, I can't tell you not to be, but, I say that we allow the Texas Rangers and,
FBI.
sorry, I can't remember what he said.
FBI.
It's the Texas Rangers,
It's not a federal
DPI.
investigation, it's
It
a
will
state.
be, 'cause that is a federal charge.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
finish.
Yeah.
We are gonna let the DPS and cybersecurity crime take it. They've got everything they need. And then it will go to the TML forensic cybersecurity and then the TML cybersecurity attorneys. We're gonna let all of that happen. We are frustrated. I am not excited about my first 2 weeks as mayor. All right. That part is done. If you do not feel comfortable asking questions in crowds, you can get my cell phone number from our city secretary, and I will be happy to have conversations one-on-one with you.